if that intro means anything to you, you're gonna like this video. So this is something I wanted to show for a while. It's something that's pretty cool, but I made a video on this in 2019. But you know, emulation has improved since then, and we found out a lot of cool stuff as well. So yeah, here it is again. So basically, first off, this is not a real PlayStation 2. This is emulated. I do have a PS2, but it kind of doesn't read discs. I believe I haven't tried it in years. I don't know if it even turns on. But you know, whatever. Emulated. Thanks to PC6, we can emulate this. What I'm gonna be showing you is something that most people don't know, and it's pretty cool. So, did you know that the PlayStation 2 actually had internet support? Like, a few games actually supported playing online, like, all the way back in the early 2000s. But if we look here in the menu, the PS2 BIOS doesn't have, like, an option to connect to the internet, right? There's nothing here. So, what Sony did is they just had every single game that supported the internet include an option in the menu or whatever to connect to the internet from the game, right? To set up the internet connection and all that stuff. However, especially all the way back in the early 2000s with the FAT models, they also distributed a bunch of discs with like a menu to like an actual setup menu called network accessed discs. Now, thanks to the absolute artful beauty that is preservation, we can try many of these out today. And so I shall. I'm gonna be trying now the American ones, because there's several of them, and then the European ones, because there are several of them. The European ones are really interesting because they had a thing called a service called Central Station, which was kind of like PlayStation Network, but way ahead of its time. And just for Europe. Now, you might be wondering what's so interesting about these discs. Well, first off, it's great to go back all the way at the beginning of the 2000s to see how everything was done. Because now everything has changed. You buy a console, you go on the menu, you connect to the internet, and you're good. Here you needed a damn disc. And then to make yourself around the damn disc. Things have changed. And I don't know. Now, I don't know how much of this works. I'm not sure how much still works. Because it's probably, I believe, it lasted for a really long time. I think it was discontinued in 2016 or so. But I don't know how much of this actually works. But we're gonna try. Now, what's so interesting about each disc is that they have their own music, their own menus, and the American ones and the European ones are different from each other. Right? Like, in Europe we had the network access discs, and in America I think they're called network adapter, something. Network adapter startup disc, I think it was. So I'm going to be showing all of those. I am not going to be showing two, right? One of them is, it's a disc made by Square Enix. I don't know what it's called. That has like a ton of features. I'm not going to be using that. I have used it on emulator before, and you can too. It's just that you have to set up a hard drive and set it up in a very specific way. And I can't be asked to figure out that right now. And the other one I'm not going to be showing is the Japanese one. Japan had the what's known as, I think there's even an English fan translation. You can tell how big it was. The PlayStation BB service, or BB adapter or something. BB broadband. Now that thing doesn't only let you connect to the internet, but it had like a million things on it. So I'm not gonna be trying it because it has a million things on it I would never finish, and because it does not work on emulator. As hard as I try, it just doesn't. So, we're gonna be starting by the one that I made a video on back into 2019, which is the what else? What's how it's called? It's from like 2003. And it's the oldest one, I believe. I might be wrong. But yeah, it has really cool music and a really cool vibe. So I'm gonna see if I can show you. This is a European BIOS. So I'm gonna have to boot into an American one. I think it's this. Network Adapter Startup Disk 1.0. Okay. Okay, now this is American. It's 60 FPS now instead of 50. I believe it's this. There you go. Yeah, so this has a really, really cool aesthetic. Like, this screams early 2000 in such a way. Yeah, because, like, online gaming back then was like, holy shit, right? Now it's, like, literally the average, but back then that was insane. Look at this cutscene. And it is at this point that the player starts to wonder if they're going to connect to the internet or infiltrate into a secret agency. But yeah, so this has a tutorial, a setup screen, and I think these are game demos? Yeah. Some are games, and yeah, they're games in this video. So these are demos of games that, you know, a whole disc just for connecting to the internet was pretty pointless, so I guess they included some demos. And you could actually play them. Now this is the video.
Welcome to the installation guide for the network.
It's nice to hear that properly. It's really nice to hear that properly, because the video I made back in 2019, this wasn't really supported on the emulator. There has been a lot of progress.
Welcome to the installation guide for the network adapter.
Yeah, but that wasn't really supported back then, and it's nice to see it properly. Now this is to actually set up the internet connection. I don't know how much of this will work in Europe, or at all. But, yeah. Look at that. This is so nice. Like, this is what I call nostalgia of something that never happened. Like, how do you describe this? Look at this. Welcome to the network adapter start disk. And it never happened because I had an European PS2. I literally couldn't have tried this out. A memory card with at least 137 kilobytes is required to save your registration information network configuration file. Which I believe works for all disks, by the way. Which is pretty funny. Unable to find network adapter. Okay. I don't have it set up. I don't know if I can set it up though. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see if I can emulate a network adapter. I know it's possible, I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. So I'll see you in a sec. Well, that's annoying. And this works, I swear this works. I've done this before. Look at that. Woo! Found network adapter. Please register network adapter. Well. Register late. Wait, is that an actual... Can you have letters in phone numbers in America? Really? That's cool. Wow. But no, I'm not gonna register Square. Yeah. Now the setup process will begin. Right. Yeah. Sony Computer Entertainment America is not affiliated with the internet service providers identified in this section and shall not be liable for any damages or injury arising from the use of these provided services. Name your ISP. Okay, I don't think matters what you call this. I'm just gonna do PS2. Do you currently... What the hell is that sound effect? Do you currently subscribe to an ISP service? I mean, I should say yes, right? Connection type. Dial-up. Holy shit, this is old. Okay, it's not dial-up, and it's not cable either. It's optic fiber, but you know, this is old. I'm gonna go with high speed. It should work regardless. Okay, I'm gonna try automatic. Does your ISP require user ID and password? It does, but I think because I have it wired, it shouldn't. No. Hopefully. Yes! Okay, it works! Yeah, you are online, but we cannot verify a connection to CA customer services. That's probably because the server shut down, but the internet connection was successful. That's great. Okay, so this actually works. That's great. I'm so glad I can do this in an emulator. Seriously. That's great. And just like that. If you just wanted to play a game online, that would be it. You would be done. Beautiful. However, we are not quite done. There's a few more we have to try out. I'm gonna try to do America first, maybe. So I don't have to like change the iOS. And then we'll see Europe. Okay, so this is version 2.0 of the American network startup disk. I shouldn't have to set it up again. That is taking a long time, holy shit. Oh. These cutscenes, man. You're connecting to the internet. You're connecting to the internet, and this is what you get. You do not get this now. You definitely do not get this now when you connect to the internet. You just get the most boring menu. And back then you got this. Like, come on. I know the 6th generation is OP, but come on. This is cool. God, this menu pales in comparison to... What the fuck? Okay, we can't get to commands, looks like. Let's go to ISP setup. Sure. Yeah, look, this is the one we just set up. Dude. Test settings. If I had to guess, this is still a network error. Because it says DNAS error, so it's probably still playing. Unable to connect busy signal. I'm not sure. Okay, what is this? Customization. Screensaver. Ah, themes. Well, there's several themes. Oh my god. That's cool. Okay, I think this one works the best. Yeah, let's keep it on this one. Cool. But this one, like, with that intro, and then it goes into this menu, like, come on. Oh, speed test. This one definitely has more features, though. Speed test. Yeah, none of this is gonna work, probably, because, servers are down. They put credits! Wait, they put credits on this startup disk. Man, this is dedication. All of these people are going into history because they made the PlayStation 2 American Internet setup disk. Like, that's insane. Anyway, I'm assuming the video is the same one. Yeah, it is.
Welcome to the home networking guide for your PlayStation 2 computer entertainment system.
Oh.
To enable your PlayStation 2 system to connect your
Yeah, that's a lot of videos. Frequently asked questions. That's great. MSN accounts. Well, this is old. Is my SP compatible? AOL, AT&T, Yahoo? Did Yahoo have network ISPs? Huh? I didn't know that. So this is a game. Screen keypad. Oh. Demos. Okay, so it has a few demos, presumably of online games. I mean, it's the same as the other disc. Just it looks worse. What's the help? Okay. Yeah, but this is not particularly interesting. Let's see what's next. Although it does have more features, which is nice. Okay, there is also, I remember, there is also a Spanish version of the disc I just tried for like Latin America. I just can't find it, but I know it's out there somewhere. So yeah, if you need this in Spanish for whatever reason, there you go. Alright, there is one more left, besides the Play Online viewer that I mentioned. There is one more American disc left, which we're going to try now. The European ones are really cool, but I want to get done with America first. They're the shittiest ones. The first one is really cool, though. It has really cool music. And the second one has a lot of features. But yeah, this is version 3.0 of the American one. We tried 1 and we tried 2. This is 3. I believe. This one's newer. Yeah, you can tell this one's newer. Which one is the selected one? Okay, the bigger one is the selected one. That's not clear at all. Alright. Okay. Connection test. It's all gonna be the same area. Cool. See broadband offers. This is so old. Oh, so it was Mexico as well. I said he was in Canada before, it was Mexico as well, looks like. This is cool. Okay, so this is the same video.
Welcome to
the same video.
To get your PlayStation 2 system
But you can't
online.
skip it.
Please note, this is a simplified
You can't skip it.
video.
That's great.
For more detailed information.
Okay, you can't skip that one. Yeah. Anyway, on to Europe. Okay, so now we're going to go to the European ones, which, in my opinion, are the coolest. And the first one, this one is my favorite, but it's a bit glitchy on emulator. But you know, we're still gonna... Yeah, the bottom right of the screen is cut off on emulator for some reason, but it's alright. It's not perfectly supported, but it's trying. I think the frame drops are because it's trying to connect to the internet, straight up. I could be wrong. No, it really is just running like this. Huh, I wonder what that is. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, I run it on an older version of the emulator, and it seems to be running fine now. Yeah, look at that. That's great. I don't know why it was running like piss on the newest one, but yeah, whatever. So this is the oldest European network disk, and the coolest one. One of the reasons being, let me see if I can figure out, yeah. The fact that it has a ton of languages, look at all this. It has so many languages. Like even some like Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, Finnish that it doesn't normally have. Like I can use this in Finnish if I figure out the key. Hang on. There we go. I had the controller set up wrong. I can use this in Finnish. Oh. Well, I can use this in Swedish. I think that is. Yeah. This is not... these are not languages you can select from the menu, which is nice. Must set it to English though. Yeah, so this has a menu to set it up. Huawei Arena, Huawei Online Arena, which is a game that used that it's part of this, and it uses the online. I'm trying it myself. And then the central station, which is the servers I was talking about earlier. Get connected. We got you can tell it cuts up a bit, but it's fine. See start. To set up. This may take approximately a minute to complete. Alright. I like the design of this though. This definitely feels like something you'd see on the PSP and so, but like a prototype, like an early version of that. A lot of my friends said the music is kind of scary. I mean, I can see how. But I don't know. I think it's pretty nice. It's kind of cool. I just don't know why it was running late pace on the other emulator. Well, it's the same emulator, it's just a newer version. This version is from 2021, and the other one's from this week, pretty sure. I just updated it. This is taking very long, to the point where I don't know if it will ever finish. I hope it didn't stop lock. Oh, never mind. Well, I guess we wait. Setting 1. Oh, I can input. Oh. No, wait, it's a bit ABCD layout. Why? Okay, and now. Okay. Oh. Well, I mean. There you go. Save complete. Some tests will now be carried out on your network connection. Continue. Yes. Okay, so it's connected to the internet. Which it worked. The DNS worked. The ping. Yeah, because the American one didn't work, but I wonder if the European will get to some point. The ping works. Damn. it's getting further than I expected. I mean, I guess most of these are like basic internet stuff. I don't know if they're actually connected to a server, but that's neat. Is it just me? This is such a nice experience. Like, I just feel like when I was younger, I would like spend ages reading the manuals of Wii channels and stuff. And going around every single menu on PS2 and GameCube games. Like, this, if I had this disc, this is something that I would use the shit out of. Okay, so it's DNAS error still. It's nice how far it gets though. Look at how far I got. Look at that. Look at how far I got. Yeah. Okay, more details. Okay. Alright, none of that means anything probably. I'm gonna censor it anyways, just in case. Okay. More detailed diagnostics results are displayed. Okay, so this is, that's the Google DNS, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this works. And it's this that failed. Well then, more online technically. So like, now I think Get Connected has more stuff. What settings? Screen adjust. Oh, okay, this is convenient. Set it there. That's great. Oh, you could set this 16:9. That's great. Oh my god. Okay, let me fix it here. Oh, here it is. There you go. I'm not using Windows 11, by the way. I'm using Windows 10 with the Windows 11 sounds. I like them. I'm not using Windows 11. Okay, screen ratio. 16:9. Now, language selection is the same as the menu, right? Yeah. USB keyboard. Oh! Irish, English, British English, American English. That's cool. So you could like... Okay, you could like plug in an actual USB keyboard and use that instead of the shitty ABC. Cool. This is really advanced though, holy shit. That's a lot here. Check your documentation. Cool. What is help? About this disk. Yeah, this is 1.0. Dynamic network operating system. Yeah, this has a browser. This actually has a browser on it that is used on Central Station, I'm pretty sure. That's what all of this is. Network cable tutorials, what you need. A service agreement with the broadband internet service provider. Another net cable and RJ45 connector, that is old. A memory card PS2 with at least 94 kilobytes of free space. Your network access code. Your console model number. Your console serial number. An external network adapter required, because you could have a slim model and you wouldn't need that. Okay. Let's set it up. Before touching network adapter, sure.
To begin installation.
There's an actual video, and you know that video is translated. You know that video is dubbed to every single language. You know it is. Console setup. Turn off your console. That is so threatening. You can use that as a like reaction image. Turn off your console. The easiest method to connect your console to broadband is a direct connection to your broadband modem router via an Ethernet cable. Connect the Ethernet out ports of your cable ADSL modem to the network connector of the console or network adapter using an appropriate Ethernet cable. Do not attempt to connect the Ethernet cable during your phone line. This could damage your console. Yeah, I don't think it supports dial-up. The American one did, but the dial-up was phased out in Europe by then here, I'm pretty sure. So that's probably why. A memory card PS2 with at least 94 kilobytes is required to save your network access settings. When setup is complete, turn on your console and set network access disk. And then I didn't have to do any of that thanks to the beauty of emulation, by the way. End up living in the 2020s as well. Follow instructions in the Get Connected menu for further assistance. Please refer to the Help menu at PlayStation.com. I don't think PlayStation.com is gonna help me. But yeah. Neat. And what is FAQs? There's a lot of information on this. I'm not gonna read all of it, but I'm gonna like show it, so you wanna like stop and read it. The US PlayStation 2 network adapter, they mention it. That's funny. Included a narrowband connection. Well, European network adapters are restricted to broadband only. In many European markets, broadband is already messed with a good type of network connection. It's particularly so for the gaming community. For gamers and developers, the only some benefit of broadband is also a distinct advantage. Basically, to reduce lag. Voice masking and other games. It may be a feature in some games, all an option for game developers. That's so much cool stuff in here. That's great. This is so cool. This question is so stupid. What's wrong with playing with the shittiest internet ever? I wonder. That's cool. You got to use the internet connection share option or invest in a router which will provide a more function. Just get a better router. This is really useful though. This, to someone back in the day, this would have been so useful. Oh, that would suck if you had to set it up every time. Okay, what is a firewall and what does it do? They just explain what a firewall is. Think of it. All of this is translated to every single language, by the way. If you don't believe me, try it out yourself. You'll see. Think of it as a guard letting people in and out of your network, or a wall of fire you must. Firewalls can be configured to allow or deny every type of network traffic from or to every source. Only people who have advanced knowledge of firewalls should configure them. If you're unsure at any time when configuring your firewall, please refer to firewall supply documentation. If a firewall is configured wrongly, it could make your computer system or network insecure, or cause connection problems to the internet. How is this related with the disk? Okay, top questions. Okay, this we saw already. Once I connect everything together, how do I choose the best connection method? How do I create my network setting? I forgot my central station registered password. What should I do? Reset your password. Separate pin code. Yeah, iToy. The iToy had like a game where you could literally just video chat through this exact thing, through this service. You could video chat in the PS2. That was wow. That was so far ahead of its time. The iToy was kind of like a Kinect, but older, kind of. It's not the same, but you get an idea if you don't know. I've waited more than 2 weeks for my pin to arrive. Requesting a pin. Right. That's everything. This is so cool. Okay, now I wonder is, can I go into Central Station? The emulator crashed. Well, let's go to the next one. These all look very similar, but there's a few differences. These are the later ones. And this is probably the one most people have in Europe. And it's cropped as well, for whatever bloody reason. Ah, I hate that. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so when you press right, it goes left. And when you press left... Okay, I'm pressing the left button right now. I'm not pressing the right one. Oh, that's weird. Okay, central station, get connected. Central. Which country are you in? Spain. Is Telefonica still a thing? No, it's not that anyway. I'm just gonna name it Test. It doesn't really matter what you name it, just, you know, it'll appear later. And then the other one worked. I don't know if this one will. It's newer, so theoretically it should work better, but, you know. Sure! Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so it's connecting, it's performing the ping test. Press root and it'll fail here, probably. What? Yo, that's... what? It just works, okay. Damn. That's insane. Okay, yeah, that has my actual IP address on it. That's insane. I can't believe that works.
You're about to visit Central Station, where you'll need to register your network adapter. You'll need 4 numbers. 2 are in your network adapter packaging. The other 2 are found on the rear of your PlayStation 2, your serial number and your model number. To register, enter these numbers as well as your personal details. Your details get sent to us over a secure connection, which will always remain private and cannot be accessed by anyone else. Next, you'll choose a game handle and a password. Your handle will be temporary at first, although you can still play network games with it. So make sure you give us the right address. As soon as you register, we'll send you a verification number in the post to make your game handle permanent. As a bonus, we'll send you demo discs and other PlayStation info in the future. Don't worry about getting junk mail. We'll keep all of your details confidential. Once you've registered and your game handle is verified, you'll be able to use forthcoming Central Station features, including buddy lists, league ranking, and much more. And don't forget, you'll also enjoy the benefits of Central Station's safety and moderation features. You're now ready to make your first journey to Central Station. We'll see you online.
Early 2000s overdose, anyone? And that's really when we're gonna send you your details through fucking physical mail. Like, that's insane to think of now, right? Like, that's really cool though. Wow. Yeah, one thing. I love how they mentioned that the details will be secure and shit, and then after, like, when Sony released the PS3, they had, like, that, like, breach. Anyone remember that? I do. I definitely do. Where they, like, stole every single fucking password. Insane. Anyway, that's, like, something that the other disc did not have, that I just realized, is it didn't have the cool cutscenes. Damn. Okay, it's going into Central Station. Is it gonna crash on this? Oh. Okay, I believe what you're about to see is what should have shown on the other one instead of crashing. Yes, it is. Okay. Sure. Oh, it's a web browser actually. You have to... Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reset to see if there's anything else in the menu. There was an option in the menu that was called Future. I think that's like a demo video, like one of the cutscenes. I think it was that. The shape of things to come. Whoa. That was an experience. Why don't I get this now when I connect my shit to the internet? Like, this is what I'm trying to go for. I know it's the 6th generation and everything was OP back then, but still, like, come on. It's a comparable. Okay, what else is there here? Advanced. Okay. This one though, this disc works perfectly. Literally, like, it just connected entirely. Unfortunately, it's not in as many languages, but a later version of this exact same disc is, but not this one. Oh yeah, let's help guides. Are these the videos? Yeah.
You're about to visit Central Station.
Okay, that's the one I just watched.
To configure your play. Welcome to the installation video for the network adapter.
Oh, look at those sweet 50
Please note,
FPS.
Before you install the network adapter, to begin installation, turn off your play. Do not attempt to connect the network adapter to an ordinary phone line. There are several different methods for connecting your console to the. Connect the Ethernet output of your cable or ADSL modem to the network connector of the network adapter.
That's
Insert
pretty
a memory
cool.
card.
Right, so now we're gonna try this same disc but in a later version. Okay, one version higher. Let's see what we got. It's still incorrectly cropped. Ooh! Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, this one has more languages, you can see. Swami. Alright, I'm gonna go UK because I want it to be in English. Also, Spain has more languages than Spanish. I don't know why they only include Spanish. That's weird. Okay. Alright, this looks the same, doesn't it? Okay, it's called Preview here, instead of Future. And there's credits in this one. Run me this Nintendo. If Sony can put credits on their network discs, why can't you in your games? Look at that. Beautiful. No, I'm not gonna connect again because I'm pretty sure it's the same. And this video is already way too long, you know. It's a bit different. Now, it's so nice that we can test this now, because like when I originally tried this, network support was nowhere near a thing. But yeah, now we're gonna go to a newer version, which is 6.0. And see what awaits us. Okay, this is the last one, because I'm not gonna do the play online thing. I might do a different, completely separate video on that if you want, but I'm not gonna try that right now. So this is the last one. This is probably gonna be the same as the previous version, like, almost the same. Minor differences. But yeah, I think this was from 2005. I was actually born when this one was released. Might be wrong. Okay. Order. What's the order? Was that the other one? Was the other an option there one? Am I just blind? There's a games option. Oh wow, there's a lot. This is in 16:9 now. I mean, I can't really change it here. I want to keep it a full HP, but oh, you could just set the language. So whatever you want. I always use Finnish as an example because it's the most like different one. But yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some weird nostalgia feeling for something I know happened, like tends to happen with this. I hope you feel me. If there's any more like this type of discs that you want me to check out, because I like this kind of discs on consoles that aren't like actual games, just like menus and shit. That's really interesting. I don't know what game is. Oh, okay, it's a video with like different games you can play online. That's cool. But yeah. Let's go to BIOS. We cannot end this video without going to the BIOS. Again, yeah, if you have any more discs like this, it doesn't have to be PS2, it could be anything, that you want me to check out, let's see what's on the browser now that we did all that. Do let me know. Oh, there's a lot of network stuff now. Yeah, before it was just this, and this, but now it's these. That's cool. I love these little icons. If you don't like these little like icons, you're not like human. God, this is nice. Anyway. So that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and tell me anything else you want me to try. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.